Welcome.
Welcome.
Ow, I feel good.
You're playing the wrong song. Right? Anyway, we're back.
We're back.
We did this last year, and I don't know, we could go through the whole thing playing the song and whatnot, but we've done this before where we've gone away for a while, and sorry, we've gone away for a while, but first day of summer.
First day of summer.
Concert tonight with the boys.
Concert
outside.
with the boys.
Hopefully it's nice. Wish you could watch that.
And what are we going to hear tonight?
One of my favorites. Kenny Wayne.
Not Kenny Wayne.
Watch him throw his hair in the air.
Well, we are
Blues
going.
rock guitar.
We are going to Ballpoint Park tonight.
Don't play too much. We'll get fined.
And we're going to see.
And he's not probably the most famous. Buddy Guy, I would think. Buddy Guy is.
Oh, God, I'm saying. Well, no,
I tell you the story about Buddy Guy. And Steve, I don't think you were there. I was at Lupo's.
Anyway, damn right I got the blues.
Can I tell the Buddy Guy story? It's a famous story.
We're going to go down to Ballpoint Park tonight. There'll be 6 of us. 6 out of 7. That's great. And
I don't care about that.
Samantha Fish is open up, who I'm looking forward to seeing.
I've never seen her. I've seen videos.
I'm looking forward. And
it's my kind of music.
This will be there, and then Buddy Guy. Damn right, I got the blues. Go.
All right, Buddy Guy. We had seen, he's a famous blues from Chicago.
80 years old.
Yeah, is he 80 years old?
Hey, didn't we see him one time at the old Lupo's?
That's what we did see. Yes, that's my story. Thank you.
Oh.
You don't have to lead me into that. Is that what you're talking?
That's what I just thought of it.
That's what
he
I'm trying
to... Curly, remember he had the curly hair then? He's bald now.
We saw him at Lupo's. This is in the late 70s when we used to go to Lupo's after playing racquetball.
Wrong.
I know what it was. All right, we'll go on.
Go ahead.
We'll argue about that later.
Right.
Now you threw my train of thought. So we're going to watch it. The Buddy Guy, he was famous then.
God,
He's always been
famous.
famous.
From your daughter and your wife and your sister.
And the polka dot guitar. And we're upstairs in a balcony in Lupo's. Am I wrong? You were there. And he walked up to me.
He walked up to you.
And he said,
you played his guitar, didn't you?
And he put the guitar out, and I played the guitar, and I don't know what I was doing. He's holding the, what do you call it? I'm just, but that's a pretty famous moment to say a legendary touched.
Yeah, he was damn good.
And I haven't verified to do it. Anyway, he's there tonight.
That we did see him. I don't remember who was with him.
That night? I have no idea.
I have no idea. That was the old Lupo's.
Our friend.
Yeah, so we're going tonight and...
Outside, hopefully it's going to be nice.
Hopefully it'll be nice. I think it's going to be okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to clear up.
Because it rained all day today, but...
so how you been there, Ferr?
You know what, I've been unbelievable. Is
that good? Or?
That's a great word to use.
Unbelievable? Why?
So, because people don't know.
I can't believe it. No, I take things too literally.
People don't know where to go with it.
I do.
But for the last 2 weeks, I had 2 families stay with us.
I believe that. So it's not unbelievable. You used the wrong word.
4 from Alabama, and they're still here, and 4 from Massachusetts. So they were.
That's unbelievable.
And a lot of fun. 4 kids, ages 6 to 3.
That's totally believable.
And they went in the pool.
That's believable.
That's unbelievable because the pool weather here is about 68 degrees. A little chilly for Poppy.
I think you used the wrong word.
But anyway, a lot of fun. I can't.
Family is everything. It's like I always say.
And more.
And speaking of family, we were talking about earlier before we went on the air how great we talk about it all the time, and I can't overemphasize it. And you know, most of the guys, we brought them up, and they know who they are. They're watching the show. Maybe some of them watch that. I think they all watch the show. But our Thursday night guys.
Oh.
And how great it's become, and people have tried to recreate it. We've given advice. I know Steve has. Other people have tried to recreate, and I think they should. You get a group of people together. It doesn't have to be Thursday night. It doesn't have to be once a week. It doesn't have, just get them together. If it's just your family, I do the same thing. And I said I can't get together with somebody. I do it on video with my family. It's just a connection once in a while with people that you lost maybe a connection with. Anyway, we'll go on to our next subject.
Oh, that's it.
No, I have nothing. Unless you have something else to add. It was just
no.
But the way we keep that up a lot of times is it's also fostered another thing, of which we can have a discussion. And I have had these things before. How we communicate, and most of us have cell phones. We all have cell phones and friends, and we discuss things. We text things. And a lot of times it'll have something to do with music. Somebody, usually, unfortunately, has something to do with somebody passed away, somebody famous in music, or somebody famous in whoever. At 7 o'clock in the morning.
Dr. John.
Dr. John was more a recent one, and praise Dr. John, a legend in music that a lot of people really don't know about, but a very influential guy, as Steve would attest to. But we text, and a lot of times our texts are in the morning, and some people have to work, and some of us go on and on and on and don't understand how group texts work. I think we handle it very well. At least we all know who's group texting, and maybe the people that are working have to put up with us going back and forth like a couple of kids. I wouldn't say anything else, but I think we do it fairly well.
I think so too. Right, so we're looking forward for going out tonight, and Ticka and I are planning.
Oh yeah, we've done this. Yeah,
this was not planned.
They're not going to believe us.
99% of our podcasts, of course, they're going to agree with this, are not planned.
Yes, they are. We're planning it today.
Well, I mean, the subject matter is not really planned.
Well, today, literally, we didn't know what we're going to talk about.
We talked a little bit, but nothing.
Not much.
But anyway, but the next one, and it'll be soon, hopefully before the end of the month. Ticka and I are.
By the way, it's raining out.
Ticka and I are gonna go on a bus trip.
We promise.
We're gonna go on the Rhode Island.
Hey, you want to be a cameraman for the bus trip? Because we need somebody to operate.
And we are, yeah, we do. And we're gonna go down. We're gonna take the bus here. We're gonna go downtown Providence at Kennedy Plaza, and we're gonna have some fun with that. But that's gonna happen soon.
Do you think we'll get thrown off the bus?
No.
You think we're gonna get released from people like?
That's not.
I'm asking for permission. He just wants to do the guerrilla style. We just show up and. It's either ask for permission or beg for forgiveness. And your style, it's usually the better way to go.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
What's going to happen to
a couple of old guys?
Gentlemen.
That's right. Like, we got nothing to lose.
Gentlemen. Old guys. So anyway, we're going to do that. The only other concert we have right now, we've been talking.
Steve's printing up a list for our next ones.
We have been talking. We are talking about.
But they don't care about our concerts. That's all.
Well, we're talking about Peter Frampton, Southside Johnny.
So a lot of these people, and unfortunately, we've seen people, and I think part of why we go to see some of them is we know, and I think somebody else, Richard mentioned, one of our friends mentioned somebody that was coming up, it was probably going to be his last concert, and we've seen other people. I was just looking at Leon Russell, we've seen, I can't go down the list, Dr. John, and you go to see somebody, and Joe Cocker, I remember seeing a couple of years later, they died, and I think about some of these guys. Who was Dick Dale? We saw down in, what do you call it? And the guy's 89 years old. One of his favorites, his hero, and he got to see him live, and he was impressive.
One of the best concerts I ever saw.
Impressive.
Saw.
But you know that probably he's not going to be around too many more times. And a lot of the people who are famous...
Buddy Guy,
you never know. Old. I didn't know he was that old.
Hey, you know who's coming?
John Fogerty. But some of these people, I'm sorry, some of these people are saying, Peter Frampton being one because of health, this is his last concert. A lot of bands.
You know who's coming
Kisses
to Woonsocket there?
Oh.
Luther Cattard Jr. Johnson.
I've seen him at Lupo's. I know I have.
Yeah, and he's like 80 years old, so I wouldn't mind seeing him. Anyway, we got a list of shows that are coming up.
Well, we enjoyed that.
We are going to go see Jimmy Vaughn. We already got tickets.
What other tickets?
That's the only one. Oh, and we are seriously, I think 99.9% sure we're going to go see Tower of Power. Goody's pushing that one.
I'll go.
I'll go see Tower of Power.
Goody.
Yeah, I'll go for Goody.
I'll say it right now.
We're going to see.
That'd be fun. I don't.
Yeah, they'll
not
be
my favorite thing, but it'll be fun.
Yeah.
They'll take it out without the guys on Thursday night. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they'll be good. But hey,
I promise I'll be good tonight.
One thing that I want to do soon, the movie Yesterday comes out, and because it's a Beatle matter, and because I have a whole wall over here, someday maybe I'll show it to you.
I can show it. I'll film it after and we'll insert it.
Beatle stuff.
Is that your favorite band of all time? They probably all.
Oh God, yes.
Is that your favorite, or you think it's the best?
They're both.
Your favorite and the best?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite? Go on the list.
The
Beatles. Favorite
Beatles.
Guitar player?
Beatles.
Your favorite guitar player?
Beatles.
The Beatles is it too? George Harrison, John.
Beatles.
All right, everything's Beatles. Yeah, we're not going to go into famous.
And you know what's great about it now, that if someone says
everybody likes lists. You know?
If someone says, "Oh, I hate the Beatles," well, you know what you say? Well, if you don't get it now, you're never going to get it. So I mean, come on.
Here's what I saw, and I thought it might be good or it might be really bad.
Somebody once said that Led Zeppelin was better than the Beatles. I actually heard someone say that. I'm saying
Led Zeppelin's a great band. The Beatles are king.
Actually,
it was
somebody like
Beatles are Sinatra.
I don't want to say Eddie Trunk, but it was something like that. Go ahead. What are you going to say?
I forget.
Okay.
I was something about I forget now. It was something about the Beatles. Oh, I know. There's a movie out, and I don't know how it would be. It was somebody. It's a pretty interesting idea.
I just said that.
No, somebody came up with an idea that the person never saw.
I just said it.
Did you say that? Did he really say
I
that?
just said there's a movie coming out.
Well, I was trying
The
to think what
Beatles.
he
I
was
just
saying.
said it.
So I obviously wasn't listening.
Obviously. So it's called Yesterday, and
You think
because
that's a
it's
good premise?
and because it's Beatle Matter. Remember I said Beatle Matter? Remember?
I think that's a good premise. That's a good.
Yeah, I think it's clever.
It is pretty funny.
So, hey, I thought we'd go and take our wives and do a date night.
Where? What are you talking about?
Go see the movie, a summer movie.
That was a better.
I come up with all
Should I
these
go
great
on, Should I go
ideas.
into this suggestion
What?
about the last movie you thought to go see? It didn't go over well, and
It didn't go over well.
what was the movie?
Mamma Mia.
No,
it wasn't Mamma Mia?
It was the one with what's her name down in Florida, and they were doing this cheerleading thing.
Oh yeah, huh?
That's the one. Nah.
Palms?
No, yeah.
Hey, you know what? I'll go. You know what? I only brought it up.
That wasn't a good choice. For
You
that.
know what though? We're together.
No, but your choice of that movie.
But you can go see something that's bad. But if you're together, you're going to make it good.
If you're bringing women, you need to entice someone to bring something good.
Well, out of 14 of us, there's a good chance.
It's like saying, "Well, I'll be together with this crappy restaurant."
Wait a minute. So
let's go to Burger King.
You don't want to see cheerleaders?
No, honey, no. You couldn't.
You don't want to see cheerleaders
at any level. At any level.
Well,
Yeah, that was a bad choice. But the other Beatles is not a bad thing, and going to. But when you go to the movies, is your idea is to bring the couples together?
Yeah.
Well, go to the movies, and it's like sometimes when you go to restaurants when we have too many, it could be a little constrictive. You don't really get what you go to the movies. You sat there. You can't talk. What you like to do? You try to. The movies is a good idea.
It's summertime, so maybe we would meet. They actually have a bar outside in the movie theater now.
It's better off not seeing the movie. The movie,
well,
just sit there for 2 hours.
Well, that's
and
true.
Look at the thing. We don't talk.
Well, it's an idea to.
It's a bad idea. Well, for what you want to accomplish, everybody talking and being nice. We got to sit there and look at a screen.
I'm just trying to spread love.
Oh Jesus.
Okay, so. What?
The Beatles? Are you John Lennon? And I'm McCartney, or am I McCartney? And you're...
Now, I will say that...
I think you're more
I will
McCartney.
say that John Lennon...
You're more McCartney.
I toss with this back and forth. Oh, yeah, you might be right.
No,
yeah, you might be right.
In both. I'm more sarcastic.
Right. But I would say...
You're more rhythmic. And
I flip back between John Lennon, Ray Charles, Sam Cooke as my favorite singers of all time.
Oh, that's a good choice.
But if I had to...
I'd say Sam Cooke is my favorite. Roy Orbison up there.
Oh,
Paul Rodgers as far as rock.
Yeah, I mean they're up
Freddie
there.
Mercury.
And funny thing, I don't favor I don't favor like Robert Plant. I don't like that higher voice.
I may be getting a little long. I'm going way off, but it's similar. I have a problem with this lists, and we're talking about the same thing. So I'm doing the same thing with saying who is better and comparing things and making it a list and who's better and who's worse as far as music or arts. Especially music.
Well,
when somebody has a competition, to me that's competition. We're both, believe it or not, athletes. We still are. Believe it or not. In our own way.
In our own way.
But we've competed against each other and other people. We know what athleticism is. You win, you lose. He knows what I'm talking about. But now when I see something, of defeat. When I see something and you compare somebody, and it's not it's not an athletic thing. It's an opinion. I like this. This is the best band of all time.
Oh, it's all, yeah.
It's opinion. It's not a good. I don't like that. It's just it's one thing that bothers me. But we do it too. We kind of rank things.
You know what? I get it. If you play the Beatles song and it doesn't move you, then I get it.
Bob Dylan and
I love Dylan.
Well, Bob, I know. People that hate him. People can't. Oh, absolutely. They can't stand the way he sings.
If I hear that,
in front of him. What? Yeah.
If I hear that one more time,
I saw him a million.
But anyway, so
you saw it on the record of physical violence.
My kids will comment on that one. But anyway, no, you're right. So I think
I don't like it.
If it doesn't move you.
But it's not you're blending two different things.
Like someone asked me the other day. I was flipping TV, and the Eagles were on TV, and someone said to me, "Would you rate them one of the greatest bands of all time?" They never moved me.
Yeah, to me they're kind of stale.
They never
commercial.
They did some great songs. Absolutely,
they're one of the biggest selling.
Their album.
That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
So I'm not going to argue with you that
I can sit at
they don't move me.
I can sit at Lupo's and watch. One of my favorite concerts of all time was James Brown. Now, I don't have a James Brown record, but that guy standing in front of me, about from me to, well, a little farther away from, but he was close. He had more people on that stage at Lupo's. He must have had 20 people on the stage.
Yeah.
You know, exaggerating the stage. It was 2x2.
Yeah.
And the horns, and there was probably 500 people there, but he put on a show as if there were 1 million. That I've never seen a better show.
Wow.
And I wouldn't. James Brown is like, that's not, it's me. It's not my guitar.
He never did it for me.
Me either.
Never.
But when I saw him, that performance was like, I can imagine how people saw Elvis or Frank Sinatra in his prime. It was a performance. But you can't compare that and say, is James Brown better than Led Zeppelin? They're apples and oranges.
You know what's cool? When I say,
do you agree with us? Let us know.
When I say that Dick Dale concert was, that was what,
Yes.
3 years ago?
Oh yeah, that was down at the beach.
About 3 years ago.
Probably.
In what was the name of the place? I forget.
Matunic.
Beach Club. Beach.
Yeah, you know the beach, the place to buy right down in Matunic.
And there was probably 100 people there.
I've seen.
200
I saw
people.
Leon Russell there. His last concert. He came out with a cane and.
Yeah.
But he
what's
played
the
his ass off
capacity
for
there?
like 5 songs.
What's the capacity there? 200?
Yeah,
100?
it's a bar.
It's a bar.
They know. You're never down.
I'm telling you, that's one of the best concerts I've seen.
And that guy's like 90.
And you know what? But it moved me. It just moved me. And that's what
To me,
want.
That's what some of that music I would rather see, rather than a big stage. And luckily, the other thing, I saw Nils Lofgren up in, it was a wine bar, but it was nice. He's personalized. You shook his hand, you'd see him. And as somebody that's been part of your life for a long time, you get this personalized experience with them rather than, in a concert hall. There's nothing wrong with that, but to me, to compare something when you do it as a comparison, as a competition, any kind of arts, we're talking about music, but any kind of arts, it just doesn't blend well.
Yeah, so I don't get into...
But a lot of people do. We do it.
Yeah,
Who's your number one guitar player? Kenny Wayne Shepherd or Steven Stills? All right, we're going to wrap this up.
We got to wrap it up. So we're going to a show today. I'm looking forward to it with the guys.
And we promise. Oh, God. How many times have we done this?
How many times?
We're going to be on the bus. Magic bus.
Any shout-outs? Any shout-outs?
If we can. Nothing happened recently, and we don't want to bring bad news, so enjoy your summer.
Yeah.
Enjoy your summer.
We'll be seeing you during the summer. We hope to be part of your summer. Hey, rock hard, play harder, be safe.